Yeah, behind the scenes, look at all the people that are here today. There's
a bunch.
A whole bunch. Here to see the Sarnia Sting play
Saginaw.
Hang on. Oh, gosh. There you go. Are you okay now?
Yeah, here, let me get in there. There you go.
Oh, that's better now. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Tie game 2-2 right now. Shots on goal 16-14 for Sarnia Sting. Jake, what are you seeing out there, buddy?
Well, the first half of the period, we saw a lot of energy from the Sting. You know, they were forechecking. They were doing all the right things. They were rubbing guys out. And then second half of the period, they started to drift a little bit on us and trying to make that extra pass going back to what we were doing. So hopefully the coaching staff saw that as well, and I'm sure they did. And they'll probably try to reel it in, and everything will be okay.
We certainly have seen some aggression out there. I really didn't think we'd see as much as we have seen already between the players. And then that last goal there was with Saginaw.
Yeah.
He shot the puck in, flew into the net himself, and it looked like he hit his head on the post of the goal. And it almost looked like he landed on his neck or something.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what I was seeing, like that bent neck, and then when he hit it, that's what I caught from the highlight anyway. But hopefully he's okay. They took him, I think, right over to the examining room, or
they did,
the doctor's office or whatever. So hopefully he's going to be okay. I mean, obviously he got up, so there's hopefully nothing major there.
Well, all part of the game, I guess. It's bound to happen sooner or later.
Yep.
Tied up, though, we talked, Jay Peckham and I talked about shots on goal coming into this game. And, last game between Windsor and Sarnia, 7-4 in that final. But we had 33 shots on goal. We had a lot of shots on goal. Actually, I believe it was equal to this, 16 shots in the first period. That's a lot of shots on goal in the first period, now that we understand what a shot on goal is.
It's funny you said that, because I was thinking that when the puck went off the post, I went, nope, that's not a shot on goal.
It's not a shot on goal, that's right. But do you think that, we talked to Ryan McGregor post-game after the last game, and that interview will be out on my show this afternoon at 3:30. You can watch that. But I was telling Jay, that was a really emotional interview for Ryan McGregor. You could see he was kind of a bit of a lump in the throat, and he knew that they hadn't capitalized as much as they needed to, although they really did seem to have a no-quit attitude that last game.
Yeah.
It just seemed like another one of those, couldn't just almost there, close the deal.
Well, they kept skating, they kept scoring a little bit, and it was almost like false hope. You know, they gave themselves false hope.
Maybe.
But as much as I call it that, it's a team that's not quitting, and that's what you want to instill in a team. You never give up. Doesn't matter how far down we are. We're going to play hard right to the final buzzer, and if everything works out well, then that's a good thing. That's what you want. You want to play hard. You want to put yourself in a position where you can win, and they could be in that spot. And this is one of the top teams in the OHL right now. So.
Yep. Well, and we talk about Windsor. Jay also mentioned that after they lost their goalie, maybe people or players sort of thought, well, Windsor isn't as strong as they were now. Do you think maybe that played a factor in the last two games that they played?
There's always that psychological, and you're always going to, I think as a player, you're always looking for an easy way to self-motivate yourself. And, there's this, we got a good chance because there's this and this and this.
Yeah, you look at all the factors.
And you just forget, you got to play the game. At the end of the day, you got to make the crisp passes. You got to shoot the puck when you get a chance to shoot the puck. The rules of the game are all the same, and hopefully they can capitalize, and keep the pace of the game to how it's supposed to be played. And let's not worry about stats and numbers and who's here and who's not here. And, they always say when you're playing a lesser team, if you're a really good team when you're playing a lesser team, they always bring their A game, to play that better team. Well, if they would have played that A game with all the other worst teams in the league, maybe they would be the better team. Right?
Well, yeah, I guess you got to work with what you got, right? I guess a race car, if you only got three wheels, you got to keep going.
Yeah. Just keep turning left or right.
Go fast, turn left, as my friend David, would say. Are you happy with what you're seeing out there with the game today, though, or do you think that they seem to be on top of it? I mean, aside from the score, we need to get further ahead.
Yeah.
That first goal that Hugo Lavinius put in there, I almost could see him coming down there, and I could almost see this is going to be a goal. It was a beautiful. He just took it right in there too.
Yeah, and that goal was similar to their goal where their player got hurt. You know, it was kind of like that hard to the net, and the outcome was the outcome. We both got goals on that. Their other goal, they got behind our defense a little bit. I was noticing on the highlight where Hugo was the closest guy to him. He just waited him out, and Langevin's trying to do his thing and stopped again. Made the first stop, but there's no D-man around to help clear the puck away. And it's just, again, it's the game, and but we're getting some bounces. I noticed, in past games where we haven't been getting the bounces, and in this game, it seems like we're getting the bounces. Like it's going over their stick a little bit here and there. That Windsor game, it was just like, you go to make a pass and their stick's right in the way, and it's like, how do you stop that? Like, So with success does come some luck, and hopefully we're going to be lucky today because we need a big win.
Ryan McGregor talked to also about our one-on-ones, and actually specifically our two-on-ones in the last game. Said they didn't really capitalize on that, including himself. Are you seeing any improvement there with our corner wins today?
You know what? He had some jump this morning, like when we first started the game. So hopefully everybody's seeing that. Hopefully everybody's kind of saying, we just got to keep skating. That's a big team. Saginaw's they got a lot of big boys over there. And
have you ever walked by one of them downstairs?
Yeah.
Hello.
But I truly think also that I think we're fast, and I think we're fast enough that we can, make something happen. And as long as we keep being fast, and maybe we can get around their hugeness. Yeah.
They always talk about the tired factor too. I mean, last week they had like 3 back-to-back games. This past weekend, back-to-back with Windsor, 1 day off, and then now, I don't know how much of a day off it really is because I'm sure they were preparing. But getting tired is not just the 3 back-to-back games, it's the season's coming to a close, or it's getting closer to that close, unless you make it to the playoffs, and it's the mundane over and over game. It's a long season. It's 35 home games.
Yeah.
A lot of traveling on the road. That all together, and the emotion in this up there really can have an effect on at this point of the game.
Right. And part of that, I was thinking about that actually, how maybe rested they are, and that's why they had that jump, because they played Friday night, they had Saturday and Sunday off.
Yep.
Then they go today again. Some of the other teams didn't have that, so I think you got to take the breaks when you can, and I'm pretty sure the organization's on that, because we got to remember these kids are also going to school too.
Yep.
While they're trying to fit a little bit of schooling in.
Well, we've talked about that before, and how does it affect our mental health too?
Yeah.
Right? And I want to be a teenager too.
Yeah. So it's one of those things that hopefully they can level it out and just keep going hard like they've been playing. And I'm pretty optimistic always, so I just hope for the best, and maybe we can make a nice game out of it and grab 2 points while we're doing it.
Well, we definitely have a hockey game going on right now with a score of 2-2. And it's only the end of the first period, so another 40 minutes of hockey. What else could possibly happen out there? Well, that's only going to be dictated, hopefully, by the Sarnia Sting. Saginaw has said, hello, we are here.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy to get through us. I'm really thrilled. Happy Family Day, by the way, Jake.
Happy Family Day to you as well.
I hope you're getting some time with family.
No, but
okay.
My other half's family.
Right.
Yeah, so that's good. We're going over there for something to eat after the game. My mom, I might just give her a call just to say hey.
There you go. So, well, kids get older and we get busier, and hey, we're here today, right?
Yeah.
And I know I got another show tonight, so I'm grateful to be able to see my son and give my daughter a call later. Hope you get some time with your families out there as well. A lot of families here today. Like, we certainly see a lot of people.
There's a bunch of seats not open, so that's good.
Yeah. I got to be upstairs shortly. I'm going to check on a number, but there's a lot here going on. Sarnia Sting back out on the ice right now. Period 2 coming up here at the Progressive Auto Sales Arena. Currently a score of 2-2. And we're going to wrap things up now, and we'll keep you updated throughout the second period, hopefully with some positive notes. Thanks for watching, everybody. My friend Jake Cherski, you closed the shop for today.
I did.
You deserve a day off, Jake.
I did. Thank you very much.
I'll come and see you tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thanks for watching, everybody, for the show live on location and the Video Show Network. I'm David Burrows, and my friend Jake Cherski. We will talk to you soon.